Thank you. I think I know how to play drums too. Your Excellency, our President, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, aptly represented by Honorable Minister for Police Affairs, our Minister Mohammed Maigari Dinjiadi, Your Excellency, our guy at the top, the Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, very able Chairman, the Chairman in whom we are all pleased. You know, if we were not happy, by now you would have had like 2-3 factions of Nigerian Governors Forum. But I think we are very happy with him, so we are one. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the Chairman, Senate Committee on Police Affairs, and other distinguished senators, Chairman, House Committee on Police Affairs, and other members of the National Assembly here present, our brother, our friend, the 21st Inspector General of Police, representative of the National Security Advisors, all the DIGs here present, AIGs, the Secretary to Akwa Ibom State Government, the Chief of Staff, the Head of the Civil Service, ESCO members, all police commissioners here present, service commanders, Deputy Speaker, Akwa Ibom House of Assembly, and all members of Akwa Ibom House of Assembly, other brothers, invited guests, let me cut the protocol at that level, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm much more delighted to see this conference holding today in no other place than the only state. Raf, you forgot that one. The only state on planet Earth. You know, we're also known for something. America will say, the country with the largest economy. My brother, we are the only state on planet Earth named after God. So at least we have that one. So let me, on behalf of the government and good people of Akwa Ibom State, welcome our President, his representative, to our dear state. Let me also use this opportunity to thank the Inspector General of Police, our brother, IGP Usman, our Kali Baba, and the entire hierarchy of the Nigeria Police for selecting Akwa Ibom, this beautiful, serene capital city of Uyo, as the venue of this retreat. I'm sure once you land at the airport, even the air you breathe is different. What you feel is completely different. The only thing we don't have is money. I want to say here that you have come to us because of who we are. A lot of people do not understand in our flag. You see the orange in there. It shows we are hospitable, we are welcoming, we are a land of delicious and enticing cuisines and people, and above all, peaceful and inviting, thus validating what most Nigerians and others who have visited our state have come to identify. I borrow those phrases from them. They keep telling us this is Nigeria's best kept secret so far. So this retreat is timely. Let me appreciate the contributions of the Chairman, House Committee, and also the contribution of the Chairman, Senate Committee, and also join with what my brother remarks he made concerning the collaboration and how much the Nigeria police had helped every single governor. They are the closest when it comes to internal security. They are the closest when you have any issue to call. In fact, even when you are not around, they report any issue. The first thing you ask is, have you called the commissioner of police? So we are working that closely to that extent. The reason I say the retreat is timely is because we are living in an age where known approaches to fighting crimes have been tested, thus necessitating the evolution of new strategies. So I was very happy when the IGP was saying that they are trying to look at redefining what they've done over the time. Because as a person, as an organization, as a body, if you don't reappraise, redefine, and redirect your focus in line with other approaches in which the criminals have also adopted, I think you'll be left behind. We are living in that time and age where criminals themselves have reinvented the wheels of criminal enterprise. They are coming in different ways, where non-state actors with known addresses have always overwhelmed those with no known addresses, infiltrating our space, where a neighbor that you see, you may not know who that person is. The reality calls for new strategies by the police concerning the internal security to fight these enemies of peace and defeat them. The first step to achieving this usually starts from retreats, such as this one that you are having. You see, ideas generation will always come from retreats like this. Let me also say that we have a lot more to do. We are entering an era. You know, when I was looking at the program, I could see these days, police even have DIG on ICT. Because these people are advancing. They are developing much more strategies on how to perpetrate crime. So we must be there for them at the point of their own nefarious activities. Let me also say here, immediately after this, by the time we finish redefining what we stand for, I believe it's going to help us a whole lot as a people. And it's a very challenging time. We must not run out of that fact. It's a challenging time where even for somebody to move from one state to another, you have to think otherwise. So I don't envy the police within this period. But are these problems surmountable? The answer is yes. So let me also use this opportunity to thank all other sister security agencies for their robust cooperation with the Nigeria police, especially in my state, what we have received from them. We have enjoyed this in the past at least almost 7 years now, and it's actually been paying off. So I really want to appreciate those sister security agencies and also say that this collaboration will help us a long way. Our nation is going through security challenges, and we must admit. And if we all join together with the Nigerian police and check what I call Nigeria security architecture to help keep us safe, I think our primary responsibility would have been really, really fully discharged. Let me also say here that I've always been an advocate for a robust redeployment of intelligence apparatus, both human and electronic. And I'm glad that this approach appears to have taken ascendance among other items in crime-fighting toolbox of the security agencies. Without intelligence, we might not be able to do a whole lot. So we should also look, as a people, as we made in this conference, at other root causes why people embrace criminal activities, especially amongst the youths. People, all of us, we have a role to play here. Every single person. It's not something just about only the federal. It's both the federal and all subnationals, and even individuals. You know, I try to explain to people, in those days when police are coming up on a jingle in the radio, he said, police is your friend. That friendship is that they need information, they need collaboration, they need other partners to work with. So we must all come together to rejig what we are doing right now and see what we can do much better. And I want to really assure the command, the police command in my state, and I believe all other governors can also tell you that. The reason my brother didn't want to disclose is that if you check, there's no single governor that does not put it on a front burner, the support for police everywhere. But we don't always come up with that. So we explained that without a microphone to the House of Assembly, that look, the police will need this, they will need that. Let me also place this on record and say our appreciation to the IGP. 2 weeks ago, he was here to commission an SPU base here that built, equipped with other infrastructure, even mobility as well, by the state government, in order to also aid the internal security of the police. And I really want to thank the IG for coming to commission that base. I think that will also help in many ways. And there are other many ways we hope we are going to be of help, of collaboration with the police in order to help few things that we can get right. But let me also say something. As it's been said earlier, this year is a little bit very challenging for internal security as we build towards the election year. I think this is the year, this retreat, this conference cannot be more timely than this time now. Because once we plan ahead, once we set it right, once we get it right, when we put structures in place, I believe we should be able to, as a matter of urgency, checkmate what we have in the nearest future. I want to believe that through this conference also, we'll come out with a proper structure that can actually allow things to work. You see, there are a lot of areas I believe the police force will also look at. It's not just the systems, it's not just the strategy, it's not just the structure, and then the style, the shared values that will also help us drive certain goals that is going to be a vision, and redefining those standards that is going to be done by the police in this case. I'm, however, sure that with the array of resource persons you have selected, you will come up with solid recommendations that would, in the end, help us live our more peaceful and secure lives. Once again, let me thank you all and welcome you to this beautiful state. You don't need to rush to go, all the police command from different states. I think if you go to other Igbo countries, you do a state tour. We can also arrange a state tour, IGP, so that they can also have a look at what we also have, which can also help in terms of tourism, what we say and what we do and what we are working on and where we are going to. I think that will also help us. So welcome again to Akwa Ibom State. I wish you a happy retreat. God bless Akwa Ibom State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the Nigeria Police Force. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the very amiable governor of a great state indeed. Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful host, sir.